Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad to tap into some more messages. Glad to give y'all some more downloads. The downloads be overflowing. So I have some more messages for you guys, and not. I want to talk about not dimming your light, and I want to talk about how your light irritates their demons. Your light irritates their demons, and I want to talk about not dimming that light. And I just want to talk about what I wrote about. I was getting downloads. Spirit was giving me some downloads, and I want to unpack. So let's unpack, you guys. Let's do it. So, have you ever seen your light irritate someone's demons so much to the point where you say something and they don't even know what you may be saying? They may not even comprehend what you're speaking on. So to them, it's like since they can't comprehend what you're speaking on, they want to joke about what you're saying. They got to take it. It's not serious to them. It's funny. It's like they act like a child. Like, oh my God, they're saying something that I can't understand, something I never experienced. So instead of me learning something, instead of me even just respecting them enough to let them speak, I'm going to make fun of them. I'm going to laugh at them. I'm going to not take serious what they're saying. If I can create um, if I can create an insecurity in this individual, then I can bring them back to my level. Because right now they're saying something that's so high vibrational, I can't comprehend. It's too much energy for me. It's too much energy for me. So now what I need to do is I have to dumb it down. I have to laugh. I have to joke. Okay? That's what they do. Your light be so strong. You be so intelligent. Your downloads be so strong that you be speaking, spirit be speaking through you. And these people can't handle it. They can't handle it. So it's like, dang, I can't comprehend what you're saying. I gotta bring them down to my level. Let me joke. Let me laugh. Let me do something. Because listening to this person and learning to this person, I can't do that. I want to let my own fears of not being on top of myself. I want to let my own fears of not being able to be on that energetic wavelength. My fears, this is what they're thinking. My fears of being incompetent and not being able to understand and being knocked down off of my pedestal, because in my world I'm on a pedestal, but when I get around you, you knock me right off my pedestal because you're talking in these different languages of these high vibrational frequencies, and now I have to knock you off my pedestal or your pedestal. I have to make you feel knocked off. You can't feel that high. You can't vibe that high. If you vibe that high, that means my world is too small. So I can't allow you to vibe that high. So I'm going to smirk, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to joke, I'm going to sidebar conversation, I'm a subliminal message, I'm going to do everything to make you feel, to try to attempt. Because they don't mean, little do they know, this don't be phasing the chosen ones. But I'm going to do everything that I can do to make you feel about this big, because when I get around you, that's how you make me feel. Just by you being you. Just by you shining that light God gave you. And what is a person like me supposed to do? Somebody that's high vibration like us as earth angels, what are we supposed to do? Sit up there and let you dim our light because you feel a type of way of how God designed us to be? Come on now. No. I'm going to be who I am, and I'm going to stand firm in it. And I'm going to look at you and I'm going to see myself in you. And remember, I was once like you, or close to being like you, or somewhere. Once I was unaware. Maybe I didn't try to dim people's lights, but I didn't have the understanding. Okay? So I might not have been evil with it like you. Sidebar conversations, subliminal message, doing all that. But I understand when it's like to not understand. So I'm going to let you hang yourself. I'm going to keep being a living, beautiful example. And I'm going to let you hang yourself, baby. So let me go on to go and catching this, because this is long, y'all. I got a lot to unpack. We're unpacking. So let's unpack. They laugh at you, smirk about what you're saying because they don't understand what you're saying. They're not intelligent enough. I said that they want to make fun. I said that make you feel dumb. because you're shining your bright. They can't take it. They're so immature. And that's what it really be too. They be so immature. It just shows. And I've seen people of all ages do this. Of all freaking ages. Don't be surprised. Don't be fooled, baby. I see people of all ages do this. So the people, all the people, and this is what I want my chosen ones to understand. I broke down those situations so because I want y'all to understand that I feel you, chosen ones. I know what it's like to deal with all these people, and then we go into this world sometimes, and it's just like, damn, like for real, you really gonna play me like that? Like I'm shining my light, and you mad and you hating for what? You have no reason to, but you just that negative energy just gotta spew, huh? So I just want to continue to let the chosen ones know that every person that does that is sheeple. People who follow the crowd, people who, every person who makes those type of moves, look at the fruits of their labor. Look where they're at in life. Any person that has those particular characteristics, they don't have much in life. Pay it, mark my words. Because that type of energy that you're spewing, it does not bear great fruit. Believe me, you don't get the long lasting harvest sowing those type of negative seeds, being so hard headed where instead of listening and acknowledging and admiring and being inspired by the light, you want to try to dim it. You're going to reap a harvest of everything that you put out. So let's go, baby. Let's tap more into it. Okay, so those, like I said, these people have specific personality traits, and you gotta catch it. They be haters. They're hard to understand, and the most important thing that I see be broke people. The most thing that I see broke people do is they don't take nothing serious. Anytime something serious is to be discussed, they joke about it, they laugh about it, they try to get you really scared. When you start talking about something that's positive or that's risk taking or it's something that they can't comprehend, they'll try to get you scared because they're scared. So that's why, and later on, I'll go into why it's never good to share nothing, none of your business, nothing that you're doing to anyone. Yeah, I don't care how excited you are, how much you want to teach somebody, or what you this new thing that you learned, or about the journey you're about to embark on. These people will be frightened, and then they'll get in your energy to try to discourage you. So any person who's really trying to rise up, I got some tips for you, but that's just one of them. Okay, I'm gonna do a video on all the tips. If y'all want to see a video on the tips, comment below. I got you. But they do. Broke people will try to make you seem, people who are sowing these negative seeds. And when I say broke, I mean broke like, and financial is just the last part of it, because when they're broke, they're broke. Their spirits are broken, their hearts are broken, and all that trickles down to opportunities, or never having great opportunities, only having mediocre opportunities. You get great opportunities when you're high vibing. You get great opportunities when you're trusting in God. And when you trust in God and loving God, your actions, the way you move with people. Haru, stop trying to scare me. You're asking my son, your actions, the way you move with people is going to reflect with the fruits of your labor. It's going to reflect as like you're going to be treating people so good when you're trusting in God. You're going to be loving on people. You're not going to be jealous of people. You're not going to be worried about or looking at someone in a light as if you're better or they're better or it's a competition. You're going to look at people with love. You're going to, and there's that word love, that real love, that's love, baby. And when you trust in God and love in God, that's what comes with it. But you can see who out there who's not, because their hearts are hard and they're broken, and then it trickles down to their pockets. They can't even attract great things. They're living paycheck to paycheck, or they're stagnant. Their income has never been above a certain amount because they that's the seeds that they continue to sow. They don't want to take the opportunity to believe more. They don't want to take the opportunity to sow better seeds and take better risks. Taking risks, you with much risk, much reward. Some people play it safe because they play it safe. I don't know how to take a risk. I can't trust in God. I only can think and do things in the way as far as I can see it. But trusting in God is a risk in itself, because you're saying it's not about what I can do, it's about what God can do. I know what I can do. I know that if I work this 9 to 5 and I get up on time, this is your physical body. This is what you're in control of, your free will. I can pick this job. I can work on this job for this many years and I can make this amount of money, X, Y, and Z. That's all things that you've done on your own mentality. But when you ask God for opportunities, and he's going to make you step outside the box. You're not going to just go off of what you know to do. What you know to do is only going to get you at that cap. But when you put faith in God and say, hey, I know I'm powerful. I know God got my back. I know I could start this company. I know I could quit this 9 to 5 and be an entrepreneur. I know I could apply for these better positions and actually get them. I know it takes risk. It takes trust. And a lot of people are not there. A lot of people are stuck in the rat race. They're stuck on what they were taught. And what they were taught was all man-made ideology. And 9 times out of 10, to make them rich. Whoever told you that was to control you, to get you to work for them, to get you in a cycle to where you're not thinking for yourself. And that you don't want to be stuck in that cycle where the cycle you want to be in is you trusting in God, you believing in yourself, and you believing in the God in you, and you allowing God to move you in directions that you can never imagine, that where your biggest dreams come true. But you can't do that holding on to what society and the world has told you to do. You have to let go of that and have the freedom, that because that's a conditioning. So you have to let go of your conditioning and your programming and live in a freedom. And that freedom comes with trusting and loving God. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up right there. I'm gonna leave right there on that note. I love y'all. Like, share, subscribe if y'all feeling the message. I'm coming back with another message. I don't want to make these videos too long. I hope to see y'all here again. Bye.